Hello everyone, this is Jennifer. In this video, I wanted to discuss some of the things that you will lose if you're in a relationship with a narcissist. Some of the primary things. The first being time, your precious time. Now, often people that have been with narcissists have been with them for years, so we know this very well. But I often get emails about people who talk about how much time and investments they put into the relationship with children, families, and I totally appreciate that. And these are the reasons why people choose to stay. They don't leave. Now, I understand how hard it is to walk away, to start over, and it's scary. But if you stay in the relationship with a narcissist, it is guaranteed misery and pain for your future. Guaranteed, because they will not change for you. They will not change, period. So you will never have a chance of happiness. The second thing that you will lose are your chances. The chance to meet someone or be with someone who's right for you, someone who treats you the way that you deserve, someone that can actually make you happy. You're going to miss all of this. I remember I talked about these mechanics at work at one point where they would always help me fix my car whenever it broke down. But there was this one guy in particular, and he was very sweet, and he helped me a lot. And I kind of had a little crush on him, but I didn't even think about pursuing it or cheating because I was loyal and I wanted to stay committed in this relationship, I guess. So there are chances like that I missed. And I'm not saying that I would have marry the guy or whatever, but it's definitely something that I could have looked into. Like maybe we were a good fit. Maybe we would have had a good future, but I would never know because I was so loyal and I stuck with my commitments because it was the right thing to do. So there are many chances that I missed out on, and probably you too if you've been in a relationship with a narcissist. The next thing would be opportunities. You will miss so many opportunities to better your life, whether that be career-wise, just success in general, just progress and growth as a human being. This will lessen over time in a relationship with a narcissist. So I don't think I've ever actually heard of anyone that's been a successful person while they were with a narcissist. Usually they start off successful, and maybe in the beginning of the relationship they were, but over time they will become a second-rate person in the relationship. And ironically, the narcissist usually thrives on your behest because you provide support and help and do whatever you can for them to succeed because you love them. And they will not do the same for you in return. In fact, they will suck all your resources and all your energy from you for themselves. And you will just end up being exhausted and, like I said, a second-rate person in this relationship, which is absolutely unacceptable. The next thing, and the most important thing I think that victims often lose in relationships with narcissists is the self-respect and your self-value. It starts to go away. And I think a lot of it's not on a conscious level, but over time, because of the way the narcissist treats you and manipulates you, you start to believe them, unfortunately. And like I said, it's not an outwardly thing, but subconsciously it's very damaging. And the way that a narcissist treats you, the things that they do for you or do not do for you, that is how they feel about you. That is them showing how they feel about you, their actions, okay? Because their words mean nothing, but their actions mean everything. I remember one year my narcissist got me this shirt from a thrift store, first of all, but I look at this shirt and it's a shirt that I had already donated. I gave it away. And I was really confused because, I had worn this shirt quite frequently. And I mean, there was a little hole in the side, and it was kind of an ornate shirt, like a very unique. And I wore it frequently. And here he is giving it back to me, my trash that I threw out. And that told me a lot. It's not like about the thrift store or anything like that, but it showed me how little attention he paid to me. Okay, a shirt that I wore on a regular basis that was very unique. He bought it for me. And I didn't say anything, but that right there, that time, that instant, showed me how much he valued me, which is not at all. He didn't even really look at me, which is all he would have had to do to know that that was the shirt that I donated. So that's a big deal. And despite all the things that you lose and whatever time you may have invested, there are some things that you will gain greatly once you leave the narcissist. I'm not saying it'll be easy because there's usually a lot of issues involved and a lot of pain, but once you do, it's worth it. Some of the things you gain is freedom, the freedom to be yourself, freedom from the flying monkeys, the lying and the manipulation, freedom of clarity, that confusion that was constantly in your head. It'll be gone. It might take a while, but it'll be gone. And you will have this thing called hope again. Because with a narcissist, if you're going to stay with them and prolong the time, there's no hope for you to be happy. There just is none. But once you leave, you have it again. And you can be happy doing whatever it is you want to do and start living the life you wanted with fresh new start, a new beginning. And I know that's hard, but it's, sometimes you can look at that as a good thing, because now you can just, maybe you want to be a different person than what you were before the narcissist, a better person. You learned a lot now. You have experience. And that can change you in many ways, especially when you know what you want, you know what you deserve, and you know what you will not accept in your life, because you deserve to have a fulfilling life of happiness, because your future is at stake. And now you have the opportunity for a good future, which is something that you will not have ever if you're with a narcissist. So that's my message. I hope you guys are doing great. Thanks.